Hello, beautiful soul. Advance warning, this is liable to get emotional because I am very much a private person, and although I share some of the trials, tribulations, and challenges that I go through in an effort to share with you that even though I am highly connected every single day with angels and spirit and divine source, the human part of me kind of struggles. So, hey Audrey. So here's a little backstory. And a lot of my close friends and my clients probably have an understanding that even though there's been a smile, and I'm not hiding, it's just the energy has not been at the highest levels that I prefer to live in and practice in and walk in. And yet, the last couple of weeks, hello Hope, have not been the greatest for me. I had an amazing week in San Antonio. Maybe I'm going to San Antonio sometime soon, I don't know. In Austin, the week of September 10th. And yes, I shared a very vulnerable moment where I was doing what they call a pitch to be on other people's podcasts. And the energy shifted in the room, and, I froze. And so it's a way that the angels have of protecting me from absorbing too much energy. And then I met somebody, turned out to be not everything he claimed. Thankfully, I found that out in a short amount of time. And, dealt with that pretty much. And then to top it off, my mom called me at 8:43 p.m. on Sunday night, the one we just had, and said that she and my dad were on the way to the hospital. My dad was in the ambulance, and so I met them there. We spent we were there from 9 p.m. until my dad was admitted at 2:30 in the morning, or that's when he got the room. He suffered a mild heart attack. My dad has not been well since a year ago. And this week has just sucked, okay? And I'm not sure why I'm sharing this with you because I am incredibly private. And yet, who better to help others to transform their lives? And there's another piece to this. I have not had the best relationship with my sister and her son, and the truth is, as I pretty much openly share with my private clients, that if we were not biologically related, there would be no relationship. They are not people I would choose to have in my life. And the only reason that there is a tenuous, very slender attachment or cord is because my mom suffers from anxiety attacks if there's no communication between her two daughters and their grandson, okay? So, I do my best with that. And my nephew, my sister's son, disrespects me every chance he gets when we are all together. Usually when my parents aren't around, of course. And my loving sister allows it. Actually, she taught him how to treat me that way. So, what I guess I'm trying to tell you is, or share with you, is that even though I am real, and I do my best to share the energy with you as real and authentically as possible, it's not about airing dirty laundry. And this isn't even about that either. It is more about who better to help you to get through those moments than somebody who's been through it, who lives through it, who works through it. and does everything that she can to help heal it. And yes, I get angry because the truth is, if our parents were not here, I would walk away from them. And I have several times. And the only reason that there is something is because my mom and dad are still here in physical form, okay? That's not being a hypocrite. It is honoring, because it's not always about, us or you or me. It is about other people. I can show you how to navigate those things, because I have been dealing with a mild depression and some anger and some grief. Sunday night, my mom and I didn't think that my dad would make it. We really didn't. It looks like he will be released or discharged from the hospital tomorrow, which will be Friday or Saturday at the latest. And in the meantime, you do the best you can with your work, your purpose, walking your own talk. And I'm going to tell you even this. I reached out to my business coach and I said, I need help. Because you don't always get to do it by yourself. Sometimes you just need a little extra kick in the buttuckus, right? And she said, who are you? What is your purpose? And I told her, I said, I am a highly sensitive, intuitive empath. I am helping my clients and others to transform their lives with the help of angels. And without them, the angels, I would have been in such a deep, dark hole that I would not have been able to do anything this week. And it took my beautiful business coach, Michelle Schaefer, to help me with that part of it. It's like, I need to snap out of this. And so the other piece is, if you want to raise your vibe, no matter what what is going on, what the F, you get to shift and you get to take the F out. I know how to do that. And when you're in the middle of your own stuff, you can't do it by yourself because you're in the middle of it. So, let me help you. Yes, I am a bit of a mess at the moment. And yet, here I am sharing it. I'm living it. I know how the tools work. We started our book club in the Academy of Metaphysics Facebook group yesterday. And I'm doing the steps. Am I doing the other ones? Absolutely. Let me show you how, when you're in the middle of it, that you can do this for yourself as well. So, I felt the nudge to come on and share this with you now. And whatever you think of me, whatever you don't think of me, that's your choice, that's your business. I am here living in human form the best I can, just like everyone else. I've been in lower spots. I've been in darker places. I've been in higher, happier places. And I walk in both realms at the very same moment. So, if you want to do better for yourself, you want to know the tools that I use, and yes, I reached out. And that's the other piece. When it's time, when you know you can't do it by yourself anymore, know how to reach out or know who to reach out to. That's also the important piece. If you want even a lot, a slice, or as much as I know how to do, message me. I'm not asking you to say anything publicly. Message me. You want to work together? This is your chance. It's called Raise Your Vibe, Intuitive Empath Coaching. I don't care what you call it. I know how to do it. I transform lives, including my own. And I have help with the business piece because that's not my area of expertise. Angels, spirit, energy, how to transform that shit. I know how to do that. Otherwise, I would not have had the courage to come on here and show you this. You know, it's open, it's plain. I don't pretend to be perfect. I'm not. And my beautiful Michelle reminded me that unless I experience these things and work through them the way I do, how can I help more? How can I really relate when other people are going through these same things? And the open contempt that family has, it hurts. Even though you know what it is and you know where it comes from, being an empath, being a sensitive, it still hurts. It just shows you that you have an open heart and that you give a damn and you wish things would change. People have their own choices, and I choose. I choose to allow them their path with as much grace, compassion, and unconditional love as possible. So, if you want some of this same, I don't mean the I don't mean the upset part. If you want some of the same peace, the transformation from the inside out, so that what others do doesn't bother you near as much, message me. Let's do this work together. Let's call in your angels, your spirit guides. And as I've heard some of the program, let's do the damn thing. I got this part. Let me show you how. All right, beautiful soul, thank you for listening. Thank you for your words of encouragement and your support. Without you, I would have no purpose to be here. I love you, beautiful soul. Bye-bye for now.